Physical features. Taiwan's most prominent geographical feature is the Chunyangshan-mo. This mountain stretches 167 miles of the island's length and was formed by ancient tectonic movement and, to a lesser extent, volcanic activity. More than 200 of the island's peaks are at least 9,843 feet tall. The elevation is 0 to 5,000 feet. The Tropic of Cancer goes through the middle of Taiwan. The South and East China Sea surround Taiwan. The vegetation of Taiwan is tropical forest. It has high temperatures and lots of rain. There are lots of monsoon rains which come from different directions, and there are lots of trees. There is a lot of bamboo forest. There are green plants on the plains all year round, and more than half of Taiwan is covered by forest. As the climate varies with elevation, so does the natural vegetation. Stands of mixed bamboo, palm, and tropical evergreen grow in the lowlands. Subtropical evergreen forests, including camphor, laurel, are found from 2,000 to 6,000 feet. Broad-leaved evergreen forests of the temperate zone are respected by cedars, cypress, junipers, rhododendrons, maples, and Cardon, which is a Japanese cedar, from 6,000 to 8,000 feet, and coniferous forests are above 7,500.
The climate of Taiwan is humid subtropical. This means that there are warm summers and heavy monsoon rains. June to October is the typhoon season in Taiwan, with July to September offering the most activities to experience. The months with the most rainy days are the plum rain season in May and June, with thunder shower mostly coming in the afternoons in summer. The average temperature is 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit. The average precipitation in Taiwan is 2,502 millimeters. Population. Infant mortality rate is 5.18 deaths per 1,000 live births. The literacy rate is 96.1% of the population. The life expectancy is 78.32 years, and the HDI number is 0.932.
Much of modern China encompasses the cultural hearth of the past. This is the center from which ideas and prophecies diffuse or spread to surrounding areas. The cultural hearth in this area was in between the Yellow River and the Yangtze River. The first dynasty begun around the ancient river valley civilization. The government of Taiwan is democratic and the head by an elected president and legislature. Taiwan's government is split into 5 branches called yans: the legislative yan, the executive yan, the judicial yan, the examination yan, and the control yan. President of Taiwan is Mei Ying-zhao. As far as bizarre foods go, chicken feet rank as pretty tame. After all, from Ashkenazi Jews to tribes in sub-Saharan Africa, countless cultures have found ways to render the less manageable parts of fowl edible and even delicious. In Taiwan, street vendors work magic with chicken feet. The popular snack is ubiquitous in night markets and even a Cineplex fair to complement that tub of popcorn and bucket of soda. And slightly gelatinous, fatty, and with or without nails, and edible, of course. Chicken feet can be pretty tasty.
The century eggs are prepared by taking fresh duck, chicken, or quail eggs and preserving them for several weeks in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, lime, and rice. The 600-year-old process is said to have been invented when someone came across a few old eggs in a pool of slime. Instead of just tossing them out, they actually tasted the eggs and then made modifications to the recipe. This dish is comprised largely of blood drawn from pigs, cattle, or sheep. However, it doesn't become blood pudding until the blood is allowed to coagulate. A filler of oatmeal, barley, or sweet potato is added, and the entire mass is brought to a boil. During the cooking process, a delightful skin is produced atop the goo. While some like to remove the skin before plunging their spoon into the pudding, others enjoy its chewy texture and prefer to eat it last. Religion. The major religion in Taiwan is Buddhism. This religion has influenced the architecture and culture of the country. This has caused friction between China and Taiwan because China is communist and disregards and frowns upon Taiwan for their Buddhist faith. Like most people in Taiwan, Chang Jui-Chang has a smartphone with access to games such as Candy Crush and Zombie Tsunami. But on a recent Saturday, the 24-year-old graduate student spent 3 hours playing old-fashioned board games and actually paid for a low-tech experience. He's no retro weirdo. About 50 games, parlors, and cafes have opened in Greater Taipei in the last 5 years, where at least 50 elsewhere in Taiwan. Customers such as Chang pack them on weekends.
Breaking news, a strong earthquake struck off the coast of Taiwan, causing some damage on the land. The 6.6 magnitude earthquake was located some 47 miles east-northeast of Hulan, the U.S. Geological Survey reported.